All right, I had a question on how do you turn an angle with the new instrumentation that we have. We use robotics, so we really don't manually turn angles. We may manually backsight, but we don't manually turn angles. So if you're using an old instrument where you can manually turn angles, you should be able to set 0, like backsight something. Should be something on the keyboard there to say set 0, and then that way you can turn right or left, whatever you want. But with robotics, on your data collector, so we use Carlson on our screen. Got a robotics there. You see, turn to point or angle. Hit that. So it's turn to point, or where is it at? Turn point number, or turn horizontal angle, turn left 90, turn 180, turn right 90. So I can hit that, turn right 90. Oh, that's vertical. Hang on, that's zenith. There we go. Now turn 90. Turn angle. Put in 90. And right 90. There we go. I kind of fat fingered the so zenith. I can go 90. So zenith 90, and it should. There we go. So if you're trying to turn angles with robotics, then I think you're kind of like defeating the purpose of using robotics. But you can turn angles, so you can punch in anything you want, horizontal or zenith. And I hope that answers your question. We also have Carlson in that keyboard there as well. So if you wanted to, you can create some like dummy points. So like if you're set up on the back of sidewalk here and you backsighted and you wanted to turn 90 degrees, you can create a couple dummy points to where it'll turn 90, or just backside with 0. You can say you're set up anywhere and then just turn right 90, turn left 90, whatever you need to do. But I hope that answers your question. Again, because I think the pretty much standard out there is we're using robotics. So if the question is about robotics, how do you turn an angle? You do it with the data collector. If it's non-robotic, then there's usually something on the keyboard that says set 0, and then you can turn right or left. And also on these data collectors, you can set it up to where when it backsights, like we have ours set up to where it backsights at 0. So you can have it where it backsights with an azimuth or with the bearing, and that may help you with your angles, but you got to know how to add and subtract degrees, minutes, and seconds. That's it. Survey out. So here's a perfect example of how I can turn 90. We have the property lines on these condos, townhomes, wherever the hell they are, fall in the center of the street. So I can backsight one of the other ones. It'll set 0. So I can say I'm set up on point number or whatever it is, backsighting point, whatever that is, and I can, if this prod is for that house line or property line, I can say turn left 90, and we can set our point over there, or turn right 90 and set our point over there. So like this one, since there's vinyl fencing over there already, we just have to intersect it. I can just turn right 90 as long as I'm on the right point, and just put a point on line. Or we have a point that we can stake, but since this video is about how to turn angles, I can just turn 90 as long as this is a 90 degree bearing, 90 degrees from each other. I can just turn 90 and that's it. Or I can figure out the angle if it wasn't and turn that angle. Okay, so I put in the instrument. So when you turn 90 using the data collector, like 90 right or 90 left, just remember that you're turning 90 degrees from whatever you're backsighting. You're not turning a 90 azimuth or a 90 bearing. It's 90 degrees from whatever you're backsiding. That's it.